Howdy, stranger. You're so odd.
Just crazy. About you.
Billy Churl, silly Billy Hilly Churl. Woo! clients. When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight. Toodaloo. Wanna come over for tea? Toodaloo. One client, two clients, three clients. Huh?
So I can. I'm ready.
Toodaloo.
I'm wearing two earphones on my left.
Wanna come over for tea?
I'm wearing the laptop one. On the right is
Huh?
Now for a little rest after breakfast. This is the life.
I'm doing this.
Wait a sec.
Fountain.
Isn't something important supposed to happen today? Oh, today's our big day! We're supposed to leave the Fortress of Mirapede! Come on, we've got to go complete the release procedures now!
Phew. Huh? Ha. Ha.
Please sign here. This document will be effective immediately upon signing, and you two may exit the Fortress of Mirapede via—
It's been so long since we've been to the surface. Let's hurry up and... Huh?
What's happening? I'm fine, thanks. But I wonder what that tremor was just now.
Let's go ask the Duke. Phew. Your Grace?
Ah, good to see you two. Is there...
Yeah, what was with that earthquake just now?
Ah, that. The tremor didn't originate from the seafloor. In fact, it seems it came from the surface. Over the years of serving as the warden here, I have developed a sense for distinguishing between what occurs on the surface and what occurs underwater. Besides, the seal that Monsieur Neuvillette set in place won't fail so easily.
So the fortress is okay?
If you recall our last incident, if there really were a problem, there would be crowds of inmates in a panic right now.
Huh, you've got a point. Okay, seems we need to get back up to this. By the way...
I believe today is this month.
Wait, seriously?
Ah, yes.
Yep.
It's you two. Are you leaving now?
That's right! Today is our last day in prison! But now that Paimon says that, it doesn't feel like we were confined here. It's actually been pretty nice! Oh yeah, Paimon feels fond of this place now!
Well, then be sure to come back and visit. I'll miss you.
If you've signed the release papers, then you're free to go. The guards will...
You're not going to see us...
I knew you'd ask.
Well, you actually agreed!
Ah, so you do have a...
After being down here for so long, I imagine you must feel like you're lacking companionship.
Yeah, don't worry, we'll come back to see you. Paimon really likes...
I hope you won't be here as convicts the next time I see you.
We'll do our best to stay out of trouble. Well, it seems our work in the Fortress of Meripede is finished. That's the end. We should probably go report to him now. Next...
You're going to see Monsieur Neuvillette?
I'm sure just your regards will do, no?
I believe it would be the...
You're right. I've heard the Palais has been terribly busy these days. Tell him that I hope he hasn't been overwhelmed by the recent string of troubles.
No, that was Fokash, my friend, classmate. Pass me that way. Behind me.
The Palais Mermonia sure is buzzing with activity today.
Halt! Huh? Oh, it's you two. Excuse me. Would you mind? I'll be right there. Sorry, I've got my hands full.
Everyone's so busy. Neuvillette!
Hello. You've come at the right time, but you'll have to wait for just a moment, as there are some urgent matters I must tend to first. In the meantime, please, have a seat. If you'd like to have something to drink, let the Melusine outside.
That's all right. We just ate.
Very well, then.
Let's take a break over there while we wait for him to...
No, that's my keyboard sound, it's normal.
All right. That should wrap...
Are you done with your work?
Yes, sorry to keep you waiting. Today should be the day you were released from the Fortress of Meripede. And...
That's right. And we came here to see you Do you have any idea what that might...
Judging from your description, that cannot have occurred in any ordinary waters, but rather something like a whale of that size and shape cannot usually be found in the waters of Tivat. Therefore, we can only assume that child is presently immersed in primordial seawater.
Immersed in primordial seawater? But how? And is he okay?
Most people wouldn't be capable of entering in the first place. I'm not completely sure how he could have gotten there myself. Yes? What is it?
Oh, right! Paimon, we asked the dude Duke, and he said it wasn't from underwater, so we figured you might know something about it.
It turns out that I have just received a report about this particular matter. In fact, that's exactly what I was busy with a moment ago. The source of the tremor was here on the surface near Poisson. After the shaking stopped, the water levels in the Poisson area rose at an alarming rate.
The water levels rose?
Fortunately, the water levels only rose for a short period of time, and have already if the change in water levels is connected with the leaking primordial seawater, then the situation in Poisson may be much...
Navia should be in Poisson, right? We need to go check on her!
I would also like to go there as soon as possible, but I'm afraid I can't leave just yet. We must immediately... I'll have to ask you two to go to Poisson first. I'll meet you there to check on the situation once I've finished things here.
There's no time to lose! Let's get going!
Please be careful.
Navia should be around here, right? We haven't seen a single soul all the way here.
What will I ever do now?
Look! There's someone on the roof over there!
Just stay put! We're coming up! Watch your balance!
All right!
Dark Conquest?
I'm not young anymore.
He looks pretty sad.
My leg! How could this have happened?
Just hang in there. Help is on the way.
No, I didn't know.
Go! Phew!
We don't know actually. I'm just doing the
Navia!
first round.
She's over there! Hey, Navia! Are you okay?
You're here.
We heard there was a situation in Poisson.
Yes. As you can see, the water levels suddenly...
Demoiselle! There was a wounded resident next to a building southeast of here. We've already transported him to...
He's wounded? How...
He fell, so it's probably a broken leg. He's pretty shaken up.
He jumped down then. Find the leader of Squad 1 and tell him to take the wounded resident to see a doctor.
Understood. I'll take over his search and rescue...
All right. You'll be in... I'm sorry.
This...
Right. A little earlier, we suddenly heard a loud noise. At first, everyone thought that something might have exploded in the waterways. But before we knew it, water started pouring out from everywhere. The rushing water seemed a little odd, almost like the unique color of primordial seawater. Some people didn't realize the danger and thought it was just ordinary water. Everyone on the street who happened to be close to the water didn't have a chance to escape. Those who realized what was happening started to flee in a panic, desperately trying to get to higher ground. Many were injured in the stampede, and some people fell from significant height. The Spina di Rosula initiated rescue operations as quickly as possible, but there have been a lot of casualties. The water that flooded the area contained primordial seawater, so the lower levels of Poisson are still hazardous. To ensure everyone's safety, I've asked the people. No one knows if this could happen again. All we can do for now is try.
How awful.
It was quite frightening indeed.
Is there any way we can help, Navia?
Thank you for being so willing to help in a moment of crisis like this. You don't...
Don't say that, Navia. That's what friends are for.
Demoiselle! We've got a situation here!
I'll be... Sorry, I need to go for now.
And out she goes!
Okay, the wounded are being tended to. Of course, we should remain ready for anything, and continue to... Traveler, Paimon?
Huh? Right now?
Thank you. Not a lot of people here, huh?
Well, given the time of day and the whole situation...
Right. That's how things are now. The living are so exhausted.
Navia? Navia, what's wrong?
Sorry. I just... Malus and Silver. They won't ever come back here again. What should I do, Papa?
Huh?
It's crazy.
What happened to them?
Everyone agreed on the rescue plan, but still, they were helping evacuate the residents, but they couldn't leave in time. And they were caught in the seawater.
Oh.
What should we do?
By me also.
I've known them for so long,
Yeah.
and I know they weren't afraid. But I could at least hold a funeral for my father, and I know where he rests. But as for Malus and Silver, they're just...
Everything looks so clean after it rains. Even the gravestones. I didn't expect that you'd enjoy a glass of red wine in front of Master Callus's grave.
I can understand. Besides,
See, it's not just me. I always want...
How could Master ever be? Yet the cemetery is the home of those...
buying yourself a plot in advance, are you?
No need yet. But when I do, I hope you'll let me be buried beside Master Callus.
Hey!
I'm quite serious. That way, it will save us...
That makes sense. In that case...
After all, besides you, Demoiselle, the two of us...
Personally, I believe we filled...
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden? Seriously. But I'd really prefer not to talk about this stuff. And what do you mean by saving me a trip? I'd make the journey even... I promise to let them rest in peace here. I'm sorry for letting you see me in a mess like this.
Paimon doesn't know how to help you feel better.
I had always thought I could make my wishes come true. But Malus and Silver have helped me. I'm so
You can spend as much time as you need here, Navia.
Thank you. By the way, you can have a look at this.
Obena, Khan, Burnett, Giverny. So, everyone...
It's okay. I know what you're thinking. The overall outcome indicates that the cost...
Right! Don't think that way, Navia. Malus and Silver were not the price for saving...
You're right. What you said just now was...
Oh!
Seems you've become more eloquent in the time since we last met.
The knave?
Is everything going well on your side?
Yes, my people are carrying out the mission according to your request. All the residents of Poisson have been evacuated, and as for these supplies, we have everything taken care of.
Thank you very much.
Wait, do you...
We just met recently.
Usually, I would call this a coincidental encounter, but that doesn't quite fit this time. Besides, it never even crossed my mind that a Fatui Harbinger would come looking for me. Thanks to the knave, Spina di Rosula received generous support from the Fatui, which allowed us to complete the rescue and evacuation.
Mutual aid is essential to fostering positive developments. We were already in the area, in any case, so it was nothing. That said, I must say that you're a lot sharper than you let on. I'm sure you understand what I mean.
I apologize for all the ways in which I tested you previously. We've never worked with a Fatui before, and it's extremely important for us to know who we're working with. My subordinates have reported that Fatui soldiers have been observing water levels and taking head counts in various locations. I hear that they've also prepared a large amount of emergency supplies. I'm quite surprised.
This is nothing to brag about, nor do I intend to. It is simply the way of powerful organizations to act forcefully, whether they are doing good or ill. You've witnessed that firsthand, in any case. As I've told this traveler before, I know of the prophecy, and I intend to prevent the impending disaster. Lending your organization a hand was a natural first step in accomplishing that. As such, do not be troubled by this token of our sincerity. Perhaps one day, you'll all...
Without your help, there would have been many more casualties.
Furthermore, I sincerely regret what happened to Malus and Silver. I only wish that my people could have arrived a little earlier to prevent this from happening.
Don't say that. You and your subordinates, as Paimon said, Malus and Silver didn't choose to sacrifice themselves for any specific person. And they weren't the price paid for other salvation. They chose to become heroes themselves. I've never liked hearing people put it that way. It's like trying to relieve pain by saying some noble-sounding words. But right now, there's nothing more suitable. They really did become heroes.
You're right. I'm sorry for your loss, Miss Navia. Water is life to Fontaine's people, and it also spells disaster. It's no wonder that people always say that prophecies represent fate. Fortunately, I've never been one for such opinions.
So, you're one who will try to change fate then?
Of course. That is why I'm going to Hotel Bouffe de Thé. I still have some things to take care of, and the children need my attention. By the way, traveler, Paimon, one more thing.
Alright, then we'll just...
That is a clever and useful conversation technique, which I do like to use when necessary. Traveler, I'm sure you remember that I said we could work together when we had the chance. You and I both know that there may be issues with the Primordial Sea. Previously, it was the Fortress of Meripede's sluice gate, and this time it was the water levels in Poisson. These are both signals. Indeed. Allow me to share the latest intel I've received from the House of the Hearth's intelligence network with you. During some recent investigations, a child claimed to have discovered some ruins near Poisson. The ruins date back to ancient times, and seem to be worth investigating. Judging by the dating of the ruins, they may be related to the prophecy and the coming crisis. The situation is becoming more urgent, so any pertinent information will prove extremely... My people initially came to prepare for ruin exploration. this disaster struck, busy prioritizing the rescue effort.
So that's why the Fatui were already in Poisson.
I wanted to take the children along, but unfortunately, Linny, Lynette, and Fremine have all been dispatched to higher ground to assist affected residents. Linny told me that outside of the house, the person they trust most is you. Which is why I want to give you this task.
Ruins, you need to rest.
Well, I'm sad, yes, but I can't just go back and plop myself into a chair by the roadside and do nothing. There's no point in being depressed while we still have a disaster on our hands. As my father's successor, I must live up to the hopes he had in me. Besides, I'm also doing this for myself. I need something, a distraction, to keep my mind off Malus and Silver.
Since you put it that way, I have no objections. All right, the ruins are to the south of...
Okay, the three of us will handle it. Come on, let's pack up and get...
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Toodaloo. When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight.
So, are these the ruins the knave was talking about? Whoa, talk about old.
They seem to be pretty ancient, all right.
Let's go in and have a look.
Just be careful.
Wait, my internet.
You want me on your team?
Toodaloo.
You're still there.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo! Toodaloo.
I can't. Can't be in the
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo!
Hadi laptop là
You're so odd.
Just crazy.
laptop lên đấy.
Toodaloo.
your fate. Let me weep.
Time to go! Huh?
The floor here isn't safe.
Gotcha.
This place has also been contaminated by primordial sea.
Yeah. And a lot of it, too. A Fontanian would most likely dissolve the moment they fell in.
Right! You can't go down if there's primordial seawater. It's too dangerous, and it won't be any help for you to just stay here. Don't get Paimon wrong. We're not saying you're useless. It's just that...
No, you're right. I can't do anything in this situation. I'll leave this to you. That complicates things.
In that case, do you want to...
The water levels here are unstable, and there's a chance I'll go together with you. Perhaps we'll find the exit just up ahead.
All right. Oh no, it's a dead end! Let's try climbing over from the side.
With this bridge?
Demoiselle.
Huh?
Demoiselle, what are you doing here by yourself? Would you be standing...
Maybe she just wants some time to...
Oh.
Yes, it would have...
That's quite possible.
It must have slipped my... This is a familiar feeling.
Is something the matter, Demoiselle?
Oh, no. I was just trying to recall...
Do you remember Mr. Giverny? He'd requested our help before with foreign merchants who had a...
To see how things were...
Right.
Oh, Miss Navia. Ah, Mr. Malus. And Mr. Silver, too.
How have you been?
I've been great. Thanks to your help, those bothersome... They were knocking at my door day and night.
Sometimes force is required.
Oh, yes. What, Miss Navia? These are some flower seeds that I prepared. Please take them. I don't know what we would have done without your help.
Did you cultivate them yourself? Thank you.
Why, we can have as many pots as you'd like, demoiselle.
Perfect. In that case, we'll swap out some of the decorative plants for some of...
Very well.
Wait. Excuse me, madam. If I'm...
That's right.
No, it's nothing. This is the first time we've ever met, but your name seemed familiar to me. I've heard this name before. And why are there so few people around here?
We must mind the time, demoiselle.
We do?
Well, now, did you...
Miss Navia, here you are. I've been looking for...
My trial?
Yes, she's right, demoiselle. It's just about time now.
Oh?
Already fast, man.
Look, it's Navia! She's here!
And her two attendants are with her. Goodness, everyone's finally here.
There sure are a lot of people here to see the trial. And they all seem to be oddly... Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Jolien, Essen. Why are so... And as for the judge...
Please sit in the defendant's seat. Don't worry, Sil.
All right.
Typically, it wouldn't be allowed, but...
Hey, what kind of place do they think this is?
Come on, do they have any idea what they're doing?
Enough with the whispering!
My dear Miss Navia, have you not yet realized? As all here know, you are Master Callus's... After you took over the Spina, you treated all of us just like the late Master Callus had. If anyone in need reached out, not only you, but your butler, your subordinates, nearly...
Wait a moment.
Yes, correct. Absolutely right. We are one big family. Or this fair and honorable court shall declare you guilty, and you shall stay here.
Huh? Everything you have said is correct. I have indeed done a lot for my hometown.
Oh, well, if that's...
How I know all these people. Why are they laughing?
I seem to remember now. Yes, I get it. This trial is...
The court judge her now. She's...
Stay here, Navia! You're one of us!
Demoiselle, don't admit guilt. This trial means to keep you here forever.
I wish to defend Our Lady. Mr. Joinville, you only know of Navia's goodness, but nothing of her utterly independent...
She was born a free and independent spirit.
Her actions cannot serve as proof that she Please do not mistake her actions as...
Really? As an individual, you say? Don't forget, we are all Fontanians here. This is the nation of justice. Even if Miss Navia only voluntarily rendered her assistance, that doesn't change the fact that her beautiful soul must return to everyone. Water, everything is measured here in the nation of Hydra. Now, I speak for everyone. Our opinion is consistent. Navia should stay.
And you would call this justice? Have you forgotten how much you all once longed to become individuals, to become independent?
Do you mean to defy our justice?
If your justice is flawed, then why should we acknowledge it?
As you said, we can also have our own justice. And that...
My head...
Demoiselle!
Silver, it hurts. I remember now. Everything that seemed odd, Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Jolien, Essen, and Mr. Giverny and Mrs. Burnett, who we met earlier. Even Malus and Silver. I don't want to admit it, but they're all dead.
Don't be afraid, and don't admit guilt. We will.
Absurd! Who are you to say that she cannot be judged? Don't let them escape! We shall keep.
Mr. Malus and Mr. Silver, must you be so stubborn? How could the two of you possibly hope to stand against the collective? Do not resist. This judgment is fair and just. Navia belongs to us. After all that happened, she should not be left alone in Poisson.
What are you saying?
No more excuses!
She says we're jealous. Jealous? How could she possibly be
What's with these people? Who's jealous of her?
She belongs to us!
Miss Navia, she...
Silence!
That's... Monsieur Neuvillette!
Such commotion is prohibited in the court. The accusations you just present. The court will adjourn for the rest of the day.
Our thanks, monsieur.
Please leave with me, Miss Navia, while there is still time.
But...
Go on now, demoiselle. This is your only chance to leave this place.
Loose.
My apologies. I couldn't resist making one little joke once I realized that this shall be our...
Malus... Silver...
Quickly, you must come now.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
Yes, I can make. I just do. Sorry.
No, wait! Just a second!
Navia?
You're awake. Good.
I must have been dreaming. Malus and Silver were still alive, and...
It looks like you're all right.
Did all the sad feelings cause you to have a nightmare?
The ruins you were exploring suffered a cave-in. When I arrived, you were just about to be dissolved within, but I think I saw 2 Oceanids protecting you. It was only for a moment, perhaps even a fraction of a second, but they gave me the chance to... Were it not for their intervention, I would not have been able to rescue you before your conscious...
Wait, did you say Oceanids? You mean like what happened with Vache?
Perhaps those 2 Oceanids were the people...
I always told them that they didn't have to protect me.
Please come with me.
Neuvillette, are you okay?
Oh, I am quite all right.
Why do you look so stiff? Oh, Paimon knows. Here, the...
I merely thought that we should give Navia some time.
Huh? Why didn't you just say...
I suppose so. Ah, Sigewinne. I hope all is well with her these days.
No way, don't worry. She's doing fine now.
I see. Well, that is good. I have always worried that Sigewinne would need a lot of time to understand.
Oh, and the Duke also says hi. Even though Sigewinne made him do that. He hopes that you haven't been overwhelmed by all that's happened lately.
Thank you. I have indeed been busy lately. And I also hope that everything is going well in the fortress.
He still doesn't know what to talk about. Let's check... So, Neuvillette. This isn't going...
Yes, in fact. I had arranged to meet you in Poisson, but when I arrived, I discovered that the Fatui were... Amid my astonishment, I ran into the nave. We had a chat.
Yeah, we originally planned to meet up with...
I'm sorry to have kept you all waiting like that. I'm feeling much better now. I guess we should get going again. Will you come with us, Monsieur Neuvillette?
Yes, if you wouldn't mind my company.
All right! Another one joins the party! Let's get going then!
Gotcha!
Sakundala.
Unstable path. Watch your step.
Take it easy.